After returning to the sky, Lumi felt happy because she had left a beautiful impression on children's hearts. But her characteristic curiosity was still stirring. She wondered about other places in the universe and the secrets that the nearby and distant planets might be hiding. On one quiet night, Lumi decided to embark on a new adventure. But this time, she wasn't alone. A little star named Noor, who lived nearby, appeared and said, "I've heard about your adventure on Earth, and I want to join you on your new journey." Lumi was delighted by Noor's company, and together they decided to explore the planets. Their first destination was the red planet Mars. When they arrived on Mars, they discovered the planet was full of red sand and towering mountains. But what caught their attention was a strange sound emanating from one of the caves. Cautiously, Lumi and Noor approached and discovered that the sound was coming from a small creature called Marron, resembling a bird but covered with a shiny layer of red dust. Marron was worried because his village on Mars was gradually disappearing due to a massive sandstorm approaching. Lumi and Noor decided to help Marron and his village inhabitants. Using their bright light, they illuminated the sky over the village, which helped the villagers find a safe place to hide from the storm. After the storm ended, Marron thanked them and gave them a map of nearby planets, saying, "This map will lead you to other adventures." Lumi and Noor set off for their next destination, Saturn, the planet with the amazing rings. When they arrived, they were fascinated by the beauty of the rings surrounding the planet. But they noticed that a part of the rings was gradually disappearing. They met a friendly creature named Sirin, who was the guardian of the rings. Sirin told them that part of the rings was disappearing because the icy rocks were breaking apart due to a lack of light. Lumi and Noor decided to use their luminous energy to restore the rings to their original beauty. While working with Sirin, Lumi noticed thousands of tiny creatures living among the rings. Those creatures depended on the starlight to survive. When they finished their task, the creatures and Sirin thanked them and said, "You've saved one of the greatest wonders of the universe." After their adventures on Mars and Saturn, Lumi and Noor felt they had learned a lot about the universe and the importance of help and cooperation. They decided to return to the sky, but they promised to continue exploring other planets someday. When they returned, the other stars were eagerly waiting to hear their stories. Lumi and Noor became special stars, and with each story, they told children who looked up at the sky felt more happiness and hope. And from that day on, the universe was brighter thanks to Lumi, Noor, and the endless dreams of children. The end of part 2, or perhaps the beginning of a new adventure.